introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Shot, should be runs here. Great shot. Yep. At least one on offer. Massive chance. Gone. Nowhere near making it.
Keeshan, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it. Sharma, the left-handed batter, taking guard, will want a solid start.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. There could be a couple if they hustle.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Wow, that's missed a lot. 8 runs added there. India are 8 for 1.
End of the first, and a good start to the power play. Some nice shots and aggressive. Running between the wickets.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Kishan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Yadav, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Well, he runs here. Chance to run 2.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Misses everything.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's the over. India 16 for 2.
They're hovering around that 8 to 10 mark early on. It's a solid start for the batters.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Out. Good catch.
Hardik, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Pandya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. And what a strike that is. Right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
Dubé, the left-hand middle-order batter taking guard. He's got their tail up.
Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot through the gap. End of another disappointing over. Bracewell has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
So at the midpoint of the power play, they're going at an excellent rate, just ahead of the required rate so far.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Bracewell with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move it all.
Singh, the left-hand middle order batter, taking guard.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Singh drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
No. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. There'll be runs here.
Good return there, back from the deep. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Henry ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers will want to control this current run rate a bit. Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
O'Rourke shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early, and it was dispatched with ease.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Big appeal. This could be out. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Pitches in line with the stumps.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Rana, the new man, taking guard in the middle. Will want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Shot, should be runs here. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
That's a good strong throw back in. Right over the stumps. Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap, though.
Nicely played. 10 runs added there. India are 66 for 6.
Power play done and dusted, and what a good one. 10 to 12 runs and over, and it's put them in a very good position for the rest of the innings.
Santner has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
Yadav picks that up beautifully over the top, and away it goes for a maximum.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive 6s.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Rolled the wrists over nicely down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. India are 82 for 6.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Thick edge. Well taken. Chapman at deep third had to make up some ground, and they've held on to a great catch.
Yadav, left-handed tail-ender, taking guard.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
That's a solid shot. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good return back from the deep.
They've gone up here. Big appeal. This could be out. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too. Singh, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. End of the over. India are 84 for 8.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Mitchell coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Yada gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Oh, that's 6. That's going right out of the ground. Yada with a magnificent pull shot.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Runs out of there. India are 98 for 8.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Nicely played. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. The ball's returned out from the deep there.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yada, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
There'll be runs here. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the fielder with that shot. Interesting decision to change the bowl, and found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Shot, should be runs here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. They'll get at least one here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Patrons are reminded that inappropriate behaviour will result in ejection from
Bracewell, the spinner, coming into the attack.
future events. Change of bowling, the off spinner, and it's coming on to bowl.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. They've gone up here. Chapman with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all.
New batter out at the crease, lower order, right-hander, who want to add some quick runs.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That one's gone.